Alice, and this is going to be... Oh,
Hey everybody, I'm Jonathan Ovadia. I'm founder of AEXLAB.
Do you?
Thank you. So I like the fact that we don't have that many people here because I can actually talk to you guys without needing a mic. So just out of curiosity, who here's a gamer by any chance? Any gamers in the audience? One gamer? One gamer? Two gamers? Who here's tried VR before? Right. Do you want me to talk on the mic? Or you can't hear me? Okay, I'll talk on the mic. Oh, for the video recording. Perfect. So my name is Jonathan Ovadia. I'm one of the founders of AEXLAB. We are a virtual reality development studio. We have been developing Veil VR, a top competitive VR esports game, for about 6 years now. And over the last year, we realized something super beautiful. It happened organically, and it's kind of what led me to get into blockchain. So we ended up reimagining a gamer's lobby from traditional voice chat only to really building out a home for these players to have somewhere to invite their friends before going into matches. Slowly, I started realizing more and more time kept getting spent just hanging out and talking with literally nothing to do. So I said, throw in a chessboard. The hours went crazy. People had chess tournaments inside of their homes. I threw up a little arts and crafts station. They loved it. Then I started adding more and more to the point that we got what we call today Veil Social. So I'm just gonna play some videos because it's more fun than watching me talk. The first video will be our gameplay trailer, which is the traditional competitive shooter in VR, and then I'll show you the social one. Can we play the gameplay trailer, please?
Go first, bodyguard.
So think traditional Counter-Strike in VR. That's how we started.
All right, I don't see anybody here. Oh, around the corner. Nice. He's dead.
Good kill.
Right. Drew, I don't see anybody yet. I'm looking.
All right, I'm going.
Yeah, nobody here.
Wait, what?
Post up. Oh, is somebody down long? Down long?
I got it.
Nice, he's down.
Wait, what color sequence do I go in?
Yellow to pink.
Scanning artifact.
There's one on short.
One on long.
All right.
Long in the hole. There's one here.
There's one on short.
Oh shit. No. Play it safe. Play it safe.
You gotta play it. You gotta wait for them to try to beat you.
Easy.
Right, if they were smart, they would have tried to pin you down and then defuse at the same time.
Artifact scan.
Nice, holy cow, you killed it.
So we started off as a competitive shooter, and we organically evolved into what I call Veil Social. And Veil Social is really fun. I'll show you the video, and then I'll talk about it. So let's just roll Veil Social. It's a 1-minute video that kind of shows you a little bit of everything we have to offer.
Live gameplay, by the way.
Yeah, GG.
The headshot, though.
100% luck.
Bro, no shot.
You know what? 1v1 me in the armory.
All right, bet. Let's go.
When you make a friend, you get this little feeling like they will be your friend forever. Friends are great at being kind and being there for you. When I'm around my friends, I feel safe, good, and cared about. As Winnie the Pooh once said, a friend is one of the nicest things you can ever have, one of the best things you can ever be. So go out there. Make some friends. I promise you'll feel good in your mind and in your heart.
So this is where it gets fun, right? So we redesigned a gamers lobby, and now we have people from AA groups hosting their meetings inside of our world. We have different NFT communities coming in and starting to build out their own clubhouses in our world. We have people playing sports. We have Veil Sports, Veil Fitness, Veil Meditation, Veil Arts. We're now hosting raves and events with DJs inside of our world. This is all in alpha. I know we're in the alpha stage. And I want to give a big shout out to everybody here because I didn't even know this existed. So I'm assuming that if you're here, it's because you actually are super interested in learning about up and coming companies, right? So what got me really excited about, let's get some energy in here. Like I feel this is like a dead stage, guys. There's like 30 people here without any energy. There's nothing to talk about. So what got me really excited is half of my company, I hired them. They're 16 to 18-year-old kids that were just developing stuff for free, like making mods, making weapon skins. Just they loved it so much that they started just making this for free. And I've been using some studios where, for example, they'll charge me $100,000 to develop a level where some little 18-year-old kid will dedicate 6 months of his life and do it for free. And I started feeling like, wow, this isn't fair. I offer to pay kids, some not crazy numbers to me because I'm used to paying this to studios to develop. I told a kid he worked 6 months for a game level. I offered him $25,000. He could not believe it. He's like, wait, you're gonna pay me this? Like, this is life-changing. So that inspired me. I was like, wow, these kids don't realize that what they're developing for these virtual worlds, they deserve to get compensated. Like, this is a real career path. I want these kids to know that they can develop things in VR for the world and they can make money off of it. So that's where I met this guy over here. My NFT partner, and we realized that using NFT technology allows us to allow the user-generated content. It's basically a vehicle to monetize. So now these kids in our world can create things, UGC, user-generated content, they can mint it. We charge a 10% royalty, but not only do they actually monetize the work that they were already doing for free, but we've actually partnered with some other very large VR studios to be able to have interoperability. The vision that we imagine is essentially you come into this world, and if you want to go play competitive, that's all I really do. Great, go do it. Call of Duty, CSGO, whatever. But if you just want to hang out in your virtual home with your friends, awesome, do it. If you want to build things, if you want to design things for your virtual home, you want to show it off with your friends, you should be able to do that and you should be able to monetize it because you are adding to the metaverse. There's not enough developers in this world to build out the infinite possibilities that we need in virtual reality. So our goal by using NFT technologies is to give a vehicle to monetize. So we will now show the last video, which is I'm obviously here to shill, sorry, but we are going to show you our NFT project and I'll tell you why I think it's revolutionary as every other person that shills says. Go ahead. Is the video loaded? So this is a preview of our NFT. You guys don't know about us, but gamers waited 6 months for this video. That is the Valian NFT that is live today on auction. Just went live a few hours ago. So, utilities, big buzzword, right? Utility, utility, utility. Something that I did not understand for quite some time with PFPs. And when I finally started to look under the hood, I realized that you're not buying a PFP, you're buying into a community. You're buying into a limited amount of NFT projects to get into a community, and that is priceless. And that's why you see the big headlines with big numbers. So what I wanted to do for gaming, when you purchase our NFT, you have 4 utilities. The first utility is you actually get an interactable 3D VR asset, which is a Valian. I mispronounced my own thing. That's funny. I make fun of people for doing that. I'm obsessed with Pokemon, so you get this 3D VR asset that's a Valian. It's fully interactable. You can pet it. You can go with it. You can battle it. You can do a lot of fun things that you'd expect to be able to do with a Pokemon, but I wanted to push it even more. When you own a Valian NFT, I started thinking about it. These are loyal community members. What can we do to reward them? I thought of it as a battle pass. Instead of spending $10, $20 a month on a battle pass to get in-game items, you can own this NFT and we can airdrop in-game items forever as long as they hold it, right? The third thing that I realized when I went to NFT NYC is in real life events, they're awesome, but they're stressful. Not everyone that owns an NFT, part of a community, can travel and afford to travel. And guess what? There was a certain place that I went to that I owned the NFT and I was not allowed in because it was over capacity. And that was the worst user experience I ever had. So I thought to myself, let's build out something called Veil Citadel. When you own our NFT, you actually have a virtual space that all the other NFT community members with just the $300 headset can connect to. And that's really exciting. Never wait in a line again. Never have loud music if you don't feel like it. Actually get to connect with people in your community. And the fourth thing is we've already partnered with a company called Live that we're gonna have interoperability across pretty much every VR world. And our goal is to be an open game. We're fully independent, probably the only fully independent company. I have 100% creative control. I have never taken any VC money with preferred shares or board seats, and I'm very proud of that, and I refuse to do so. Facebook has pretty much gobbled up every other studio in the space, and I come here today kind of not to beg, but really do yourself a favor and do VR a favor. Look at metadrop.com. Take a look at the auction that we're doing. We're doing something super unique. It's an auction style, which I'm very proud of, and I don't think anybody has actually done today. And we're looking just to be an example for utilities in VR games, and also as a way for indie studios to be able to do stuff without needing a large publisher. I imagine a world where indie studios can just add interoperability and start capturing users as long as they provide a useful service without having to get completely bogged down by big publishers that just completely outspend them in marketing or purchase them, gobble them up, and shelve them. So thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it. Any questions?
Yeah, any questions?
We need more gamers. Oh, we also have a booth downstairs. If you've never tried a VR, please come and try it. I just ask, try it one time. That's all you need.
I have a question for you. What has you passionate about the space, and why are you so forward thinking about what you want to develop in NFTs and gaming? What is it for you specifically?
The second I tried virtual reality, it was 2015. Being able to just teleport myself to an experience that I never imagined was amazing. I love studying psychology, and when you think about human needs other than food and shelter and everything, the most luxurious thing possible is actually experiences. You guys probably are all in the 1% because you're in crypto, but when you go and eat, when you go and see a show, when you go live these things that give you experiences, this is for the wealthy. When you think about a worldwide scale, most people don't do that. With virtual reality technologies, we can give experiences to the masses for nearly nothing. A headset now is $300. It's cheaper than an iPhone. It's cheaper than a headset, a PlayStation. It's cheaper than a TV. It's cheaper than anything. So for $300, the hardware's there. The biggest bottleneck is really the content, and that's what I look to solve. I'm looking to build out these amazing experiences and connect people across the world for pennies compared to other things. And that, to me, it's very exciting. And now with blockchain being able to actually pay content creators, it's a really exciting thing. And I'm just very excited for all of you guys to be here, and hopefully just take a look at VR one time.
Love your alpha.
Thank you
One
so
more
much.
time.
Go ahead.
How can we support you? How can we be a part of your projects? How can we play your games? How can we get your NFTs?
If you actually care, just come to our booth downstairs. It is booth 610, or do me a favor and metadrop.com. Thank you very much.
Woo woo! Thank you. Give them a hand.